Hello everyone, welcome to Second Chance Matric, English First Additional Language. What I'm talking about here is the first module. Module 1 prepares you for paper 1 and the sessions focus on comprehension, summary and language. Under comprehension, I look at things like answering techniques. I show you how to find the main idea. I talk to you about what is inference and how does that work, how do you get asked it. I look at vocab questions. I do sections on summary writing, advertising, cartoons, and then I look at language in context. And here's a list of all the kinds of things that I work through. So what I did was I looked at the last few years, I looked at what the exam papers asked, and I saw that these were the most common things that came up over and over again in the language questions. Now, those language questions can also be under adverts or cartoons, but these are the skills that they asked you for. So there's a list there going from concord down to homophones, and then a second list from punctuation. Please notice the apostrophe. It gets asked over and over again in exams. And then degrees of comparison, tenses. Derivatives are when you're asked to give a correct form of a word in brackets. So basically you're being asked for different parts of speech. Go over your negatives, your tag questions, your active and passive voice. You'll need to spend between 2 and 4 hours on each session within the module. But remember, there's no fixed time limit. You spend as long as you need on the module. You go through a session. If you think, oh, I really am not quite sure about this, go back and redo it. So if you look at what I do in Module 1, I'm going through typical questions that you get asked in that paper. I do specific examples. At the end of each session, I give you a few extra questions you can test yourself. Then there are links to StudyMate, and you can go through those as well. And you can look for additional things. And then you've got the 2 exam papers that you can work through, which I do with Tandeka, who's my co-English teacher, and we look at 2 papers, 2015 and 2016. And anything you need extra help with, go back over it or look at the StudyMate. At the end of Module 1, you should feel really confident about tackling First Additional Language, Paper 1. From me, bye-bye.